Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Today we are on episode number 25, and we are going to be completing our final gym challenge of the series. And as I say that, my refrigerator starts making noises, because of course it does. So, it looks like I'm getting past these effortlessly, minus this first one. But I will let you know, I did search up paths and cut out a lot of my misattempts here. I did want to leave some of the battles in down below, but I didn't want this episode to be 30 minutes of me trying to figure out the gym puzzles, so I just left in the end results where you could see me completing the puzzle successfully, in case you wanted a route that you could use in your Let's Plays or walkthroughs of this game. And then, yeah, I left a lot of the other stuff just out. I did go down and battle, I believe, every single gym trainer down here. If I missed one, I didn't mean to. I actively started looking for them at some point in time. Because once you get to the last stage of the puzzle, I mean, you're gonna make an error. And at that point, I mean, you have to walk past every gym leader, so, or every gym challenger, so of course you are going to have a lot of battles there. And that's what ended up happening. Wasn't the end of the world. I like to battle all of them for the experience anyways. I feel like right now we are just slightly over-leveled, which I'm not saying in a bad way. I definitely do enjoy being able to just pounce our competition most of the time. And if the game gives me that experience, like it wants me to get it, is how I always view it, right? So there's really no reason to not get it. It's sort of like the same reason why when I do Nuzlocke on the channel, I don't ever give myself a level restriction or anything like that. I always make it very open in that regard, so that way, you know, if grinding is needed, it can be applied. I see that as always part of the challenges, but yeah, we're going to be getting our final gym badge here today. I'm going to switch out from Jameson on this one. Jameson is not going to do well. And I'm recording this the night before I go to Dallas, Texas for my work trip, so hopefully all goes well with that. And then, yeah, hopefully we're back and videos. I mean, this video comes out in, I believe, March, so I will have been back for a couple weeks at that point in time, but like I said, I just wanted to get a lot of these videos pre-done, so that way, you know, as they're coming out here, everything sort of works in the favor of the channel, that there's no dull moments. And then if we want to have some special videos, we can work towards that. I do believe we're going to have a special video here following the end of LEGO Star Wars, like Episode 1. Like, not the very first episode in the Let's Play series, but the end of The Phantom Menace. So that's something to look forward to if you're a Star Wars fan. I think we'll have a pretty cool episode coming out. I think it's gonna take a lot of work for sure, so hopefully you all enjoy that. But let's continue on the Pokemon realm. Yeah, outside of this Let's Play, I honestly can't even think of like what the next Let's Play is going to be in the Pokemon world. Yeah, I don't know, maybe Black or White or something along those lines. I know some of you have been asking for some of the more obscure Pokemon games in the selections below, or in the comments below, and I'd really love to get to them at some point in time here, but it's also, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky discovering how you're going to emulate those kind of games. So I want to make sure that like any Let's Play that we do, I'm able to get like 4 episodes in, save successfully, have everything locked and ready to go, and then sort of announce a Let's Play on the channel, just for some background context as to like how these episodes even come together. Like, a lot of it is me pre-doing a lot of work in the fear that things are not going to work out. So yeah, I mean, I value any input you guys have. I also, if Nick is listening, I highly doubt he is, but I do, at some point in time this year, want to get to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. It was a game that he highly talked up, and I'm not a huge... I was when I was like, I want to say like 10, 11, maybe even 12, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but being someone who hasn't seen Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time or played any of the games in a long time or anything like that, I'd be really interested to see like how that game plays out and how it works with a novice player. But here you can see I'm calculating my path. Like I'd gotten burnt already. That doesn't look like the right path. Oh, okay, I guess this will kind of work. Yeah, this will work. I don't think it's like the optimal path, but I think it gets the job done. And then there'll be a cut here. I did end up challenging these gym leaders. You can see I'm just sort of rolling through it now because I had gone through it so many times that like I ended up just building my own path for this one. I didn't use like anything that was recommended. I'm sure if you look at the recommended paths online, you'll quickly be able to determine that. But there is, I would say, yeah, with like these ones specifically, you really have to be careful. Because you can get burnt very, very easily on this path. And if you get burnt, it means you fall all the way down to the bottom where you're going to have to go up against pretty much every gym trainer down there. And, I mean, none of them are bad. It's a water-type gym, right? There's more intimidating things than a water-type gym, especially this late in the game. You should have a good Pokemon to deal with it. Luckily for us, we have two. We have both Jameson and Landshark. I really wanted to give Jameson a lot of the limelight here today. I'm sure you could tell. But, yeah, I just feel like it's something he's deserved. You know, he's been a valuable team member for a long time here. Here we go, let's go on this path. And I think I was worried here for a second because I thought, right here, I thought, oh man, I screwed it up. But I kind of forgot that, like, we have this little square here to work with, which completely saves us. We just need to make sure not to make any pivotal mistakes here. Like, that'll work. There we go. And now let's go and battle Wallace, I believe is his name. See, pretty much everybody there is healed up. Landshark has some damage to him. We might give Landshark, if we have a spare potion, we'll throw it his way. I don't know if he's really worth like a super potion. I guess we'll give it to him. It's sad enough, I think, when I scroll back up, I did have like a spare no protein, okay. I was gonna say, boy, is that a waste of a super potion, because I'm sure we'll use him, but I don't know how valuable he'll be in this fight as a whole. Unless Wallace here spams like some sort of confusion or sleep powder or anything like that. Because that could bring Landshark in, right? We don't want a Pokemon going through that's confused or anything like that throughout the battle, but I'm hoping Landshark gets his fill here today. He's been a valuable asset to the team throughout almost the entirety of the Let's Play. It took a little bit to level him up and get him where we wanted to, but even before then, I mean, he was pretty good with stall tactics. A Love Disc comes out. Let's go Jameson. Is Jameson stronger than Love? Today we will find that out. Lovely Kiss. Oh, that causes confusion, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to leave Jameson in here. Even though he's going to hit himself, I'm sure, a few times. I've always been a big advocate. If the Pokemon can't... If it continues to hit itself in confusion, just let it. Just let it. It doesn't deserve to have it. Let's see. Oh, it attacked first. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's see how effective Seed Bomb is. It kind of stinks that we didn't go for Mega Drain there, because we would have got some health back. But Jameson at least beat one Pokemon, and Landshark leveled up to level 50. Milotic. I think we definitely... No! Let's try and roll through it. Let's see if we can roll through the confusion here. Let's go with the Seed Bomb. It snapped out of confusion, that's good. Milotic is down. That's good, because Milotic definitely had an ice move. I'm like 90% sure. No, let's keep Jameson in there. Jameson keeps Seed Bombing them, man. You've done a good job thus far. Don't let us down. Another one down. Jameson leveled up to level 50. Dynamic Punch. Now, Dynamic Punch is not worth it. When I was a kid, I definitely had it on my team. Not in this generation, but I think it was first released in Gen 4, and I think it had better accuracy in Gen 4, but this time around it has a really garbage accuracy, so I wouldn't advise. I mean, 50% is, like, bad. So I wouldn't advise having it on the team. Celio. We can deal with the Celio. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there is a little bit less than 2 minutes left here on the episode. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be playing this Let's Play here, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and our Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on Mondays and Wednesdays until we finish both of those Let's Plays. And then I'm sure we have some other exciting stuff in the lineup. The Lego Star Wars stuff is definitely going to take a long time. I feel like this is getting close, so we're definitely looking at other Pokemon games on the DS and 3DS. I know I've been itching to do a Nuzlocke, so I might do a Nuzlocke of Pearl here relatively shortly, but we'll see how that works out timing-wise. But, as always, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all back here on the next one. Until then, peace out, Girl Scout.